Good morning, Saudi Daisy. Today's show includes information on the band, Beta Club, and Beto O'Rourke. Let's get started with the pledge and a moment of silence. A list of Beta Club points has been posted outside Crosland's room. If you're interested in running for an officer position within Beta Club or getting a Beta Club cord for graduation, you'll need 5 points. So check the list to see how many points you may need. The band scored superior ratings in concert band and wind ensemble in both stage and sight reading performances. Congratulations to them. The already crowded field of Democratic presidential candidates just got a bit bigger. Former Texas Congressman Beto O'Rourke confirmed he will run in 2020. El Paso news station KTSM reported yesterday that O'Rourke texted, "I'm really proud of what El Paso represents. It's a big part of why I'm running." A new Vanity Fair profile published Wednesday quotes O'Rourke as saying he's just born to be in it. While O'Rourke lost his bid to unseat Republican Senator Ted Cruz last year, the race vaulted him into the national spotlight. O'Rourke is scheduled to travel to Iowa on Thursday for a multi-day tour. Hundreds of drivers are stranded in parts of Colorado as a massive winter system pounds the region. Forecasters call it a bomb cyclone, and its impact is being felt across several state lines tonight. Scott McLean has the latest.
Well, the winter storms seem to have spared Denver so far from heavy amounts of snow. Less than 2 inches have fallen thus far, though in other parts of the state, they've gotten 20 inches. But the big story has really been the winds here. Category 1 hurricane force gusts have been felt in Denver, and in Colorado Springs even stronger. Category 2, that's nearly 100 miles per hour. The winds combined with the snow have stranded so many cars in this state that the governor has called in the National Guard. Snow, ice, and ferocious winds. Weather watches, warnings, and advisories covering about 1.5 million square miles of the country as a bomb cyclone bears down on parts of the West and Midwest. Colorado slammed by winter weather. Ice and low visibility shut down every runway at Denver's airport on Wednesday. Lines stretched through the airport as the cancellations and delays piled up. Around 17 inches of snow fell in parts of the state, making for treacherous road conditions throughout Colorado. At least one pileup on Interstate 25 involved dozens of cars Wednesday afternoon. Authorities said more than 1,100 drivers were stranded in El Paso County, Colorado alone. But the blizzard conditions haven't been the only threat. Strong wind gusts typical of hurricanes were felt in Denver and Colorado Springs. Further south, the bomb cyclone pushed strong winds into the Texas Panhandle. Semi-trucks were flipped on their sides by gusts in Potter County, Texas. Mobile homes met a similar fate in Johnson County. In New Mexico, a 26-car train was thrown from its tracks by the heavy wind. And in northern Colorado, a Colorado State Patrol officer was killed earlier this morning when a car that had gone out of control hit him while he was on the side of the road outside of his vehicle helping another car that was stranded. That incident is still under investigation, though the winter conditions are likely to have played a role. In Denver, I'm Scott McLean.
Later this evening, the Chattanooga area is expecting to receive some of the aftermath of the bomb cycle that's been moving across the Midwest. We're expecting strong thunderstorms to move into the area at around 6 p.m. The storms are bringing with them damaging winds, with some gusts expected to be up to 50 miles per hour. We're also expecting mass power outages. The Tennessee Valley is also at a 5% risk of hail and a 5 to 10% chance of tornadoes today. Make sure to be prepared. Tomorrow's weather shows AM clouds, PM sun, and a high of 60, and the 7-day forecast shows a chilly and mostly cloudy spring break ahead.
The Trojans track and field team will have a meet today at Hickson High School. It will start at 4 o'clock. Everyone wish our Trojans good luck. Both boys and girls tennis teams took a tough loss to the Chargers at CCS yesterday. Both boys and girls teams fell 0-9 in match play. The Trojans gear up to take on Hickson after spring break on March the 26th. That's all we have today for sports, Dottie Daisy.
And finally, Thursday is the 14th day of the third month, 3, 1, and 4. Those digits are crucial because they make March 14th National Pie Day. Not pie as in apple pie or pizza pie, but pi as in the mathematical constant 3.14 represented by the Greek letter of the same name. It's the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. According to NationalDayCalendar.com, the first major observance of Pi Day was in 1988 at the San Francisco Exploratorium. That's all for today, Dottie Daisy. Tune in tomorrow for more important announcements. Until then, have a good day and good news.